All right, let's dive into the modern playbook for affiliate marketing. We're going to show you exactly how to get an online business up and running from scratch with absolutely zero money down, especially now that the internet is just flooded with AI.
So let's just get right to it. The big question on everyone's mind. Is AI kind of killing the dream of starting an online business? I mean, it sure feels like it sometimes, right? There's just so much content out there. But what if I told you that this whole AI explosion is actually creating one of the biggest opportunities we've seen in years for regular people? So here's our game plan. First, we're going to cover the new rules of the game. Then, we'll break down what affiliate marketing actually is, no jargon. After that, I'll walk you through a startup plan that costs you nothing. And to wrap it all up, we'll get into the kind of content that really makes you money.
Okay, first up, the new rules of business. Because let's be honest, the old way of doing things, writing tons of articles for a blog, that playbook is officially broken. It's toast. The game has totally changed and you have to know the new rules to win.
This right here, this slide just lays it all out. The old way was all about text-based websites. The huge problem now is that AI can write 1,000 articles in the time it takes you to brew a cup of coffee. That means the competition is just insane, and performance is dropping like a rock. But look at the new playbook, authentic video. This is the one place AI really can't compete, and that, my friends, is where the massive opportunity is hiding. And this quote says it all. It's not just that Google and YouTube are okay with human content. They are actively craving it. They're getting tired of all the robotic AI-generated stuff, and they're starting to reward real creators who share real, authentic experiences. This isn't just a small crack in the door. The door is wide open.
Okay, so we know authentic video is the way to go. But how in the world do you actually make money from it? Well, let's talk affiliate marketing. And I promise you, we're going to strip away all the complicated nonsense because it is way, way simpler than people make it out to be. When you boil it all down, that's what it is. Forget the fancy term. Affiliate marketing is just a referral program. You're simply getting paid to recommend products and services that you already know and trust. Simple as that.
And here's the whole shebang in 4 easy steps. First, you partner up with a company, which, by the way, is always 100% free. They give you a special, unique link that tracks everything. You share that link, and when somebody clicks it and buys something, you get paid a commission. That's the entire model.
And let's just bust a few myths right now. There are literally 0 barriers to entry here. It costs nothing to join. You don't need some fancy registered company or an LLC. You can just sign up as yourself, as an individual, and you can partner with 1 company or 100 companies. It's totally up to you. All right, now for the fun part, the actual game plan. This is where we get super practical. I'm going to show you how you can launch this thing today with absolutely no budget, using only what you already got.
And it all starts with this simple question. What do you already love? What do you know a ton about? What's that thing your friends and family are always asking you for advice on? This isn't about finding some random niche. It's about using the knowledge you already have. So, once you've got something in mind, say, for example, you love camping, the first step couldn't be easier. You just pop over to Google and start looking for companies in that world that have these kinds of referral programs. No, really. You would literally just type this into Google, but just swap out camping with whatever you're into. Coffee affiliate programs, model rocket affiliate programs, knitting affiliate programs, you get the idea. And what you're going to find is going to blow your mind. Thousands of companies, brands you already know, use, and trust have these programs. We're talking huge names like Yeti, GoPro, Best Buy, Target, and of course Amazon, whose program covers pretty much any product you can possibly think of. Okay, so let's talk about the big one, the hurdle where almost everybody gets stuck and gives up. You find the perfect program, you go to sign up, and then you hit that dreaded field, company website, and you think, oh man, I guess I have to go build a blog, spend money, and waste a ton of time. But nope, there's a much better way. And here is the modern solution. You just ditch the whole idea of a website, and you create a YouTube channel instead. Think about it. It's totally free. It takes, 5 minutes to set up, and it's exactly the kind of authentic, video-first platform that Google and YouTube want to see right now. Let me say that again so it really sinks in. Your YouTube channel is your new website. You just copy and paste that channel link into the application, and you're in. We're talking approvals for top-tier affiliate programs with a brand new channel that has 0 videos and 0 subscribers. It's your new digital headquarters.
All right, let's bring it all home. This is the final and honestly the most important section.
You've got your partners, you've got your links. So what in the world do you actually create? What kind of videos get views and actually make this whole thing work?
This is a huge, huge mindset shift. Your goal is not to go viral. You're not trying to create the next TikTok dance. You're a problem solver. You want to create helpful, useful, educational videos that show up when people search on Google and YouTube because they need an answer to a specific question.
You have to think like a buyer. When someone is ready to pull out their credit card, what do they search for? They don't just type camping. No, they search for things like best camping kettle for backpacking or Wix versus WordPress review. They are actively looking for a recommendation, and your video is going to be right there to give it to them.
And if you think you need some professional studio setup, check out this perfect real-world example. It was just a simple review video comparing two different website builders. And get this, it was shot on a smartphone, inside of a car. No professional camera, no fancy microphone, just a real person sharing their genuine experience.
Now you might look at that number, 3,000 views, and think, that's not very much. But that's where you're missing the magic. These are not 3,000 random viewers. These are over 3,000 potential customers who were specifically searching for a solution to their problem. Every single one of them is a super qualified lead.
And that right there is the absolute key to this entire strategy. Forget about having millions of followers. When you create genuinely helpful, problem-solving content, you attract a small but incredibly motivated audience of buyers straight to you and to your affiliate links.
So, we'll leave you with this one question to think about. What is that one thing you already know that you could talk about for hours? That passion, that hobby of yours. That's not just a hobby, that's your first business, sitting right there, waiting for you to get started.